Hey everyone, Burton's back. Last time we left off a battle in Lilithorn, which is here, a battle of which was not going according to plan. Now, through causes suspicious or just downright magical, it looks like the defenders here cannot be beat. Their special event troops keep on spawning. We've tried to match it event troop for event troop. As you can see, my normal army have been decimated, and all that stands is our defensive forces now, of our attacking forces, is the special units we've conjured. Now we've got another 2,000 coming in just to join the party, so we're going to try and bolster it a little bit. So we'll do one Doombolt, one Blade Rent, one Soul Stealer, and then what I'm going to do is just put enough of these in, so once again we'll have more men than them. Excuse me. So we'll do this 3 more times and then we'll see. It's a little bit of an experiment I've got on, because obviously some people had some interesting things to say about this when I asked for your opinions in the last video. So let's see if it carries on how we think it's going to carry on. And what we think is going to happen is event troops. We think there's going to be a whole lot of them, but right now the Witch King Malekith, he is casting as hard as he possibly can, trying to bring forward the Black Horror upon his enemies. Now we'll stop at 3,000. I think that's more than enough. So we have 800 more special event troops. Will it make any form of difference? They've just jumped straight away. You see that? So anytime we try, they all of a sudden go and get more. I'm just going to call defeat on this one. We're going to make sure that we lose this battle. In the meantime, we've got 15,000 men ready to come back over, and like we say, technology is pretty much ready, but we're going to go for heavy infantry to increase us from 45 to 52. However, sieging would be good. We can increase our sieging by 12%. I think we might go ahead and do that. That's how we're going to win this war. We're not going to win it in the battles. So there we go, we're going to run back over here. I'm actually going to disband. I'm going to give our guys a chance to grow back again. As you can see, we hold one piece of land. We will lose this territory in CNF by the time our reinforcements get over. So let's have a look at our reinforcement, shall we? So potentially 15,000 out of max total of 51,000. So you can see it has had a bit of a problem. Yeah, 15,000 total. We're going to disband. Now if we could get some more men, I think this is going to be the way to try and get down the independence faction a little bit. As you can see, they are besieging exactly where we said they were going to. And yeah, so you can see the conundrum I'm having with this series. I would like very much to win the war, but we are not going to win it through battles. So I think what we're going to do is try and take the capital or try and take Tower Lane. I think each one of these will probably give us about 20% or so that's possibly the only way we can go ahead and do it. We're up to 209 gold. We're going to let this build first. Let's get rid of all of these. Is there anything we can do about any of these wars that's going on at the moment? So there's 8,000 of them there. That is ridiculous. We've got another 1,500 there. We don't have any loyal troops nearby we can pull up. In fact, we've got you guys, 4,000 of you. Let's get you marching. Excuse me, frog in my throat. So we'll send these guys over. We'll see if we can end the war. I will, by all means, I will go ahead and attempt to try and end this. We have full troops here and here. Nothing we can do. But we'll see. We'll keep plugging away at this. Hopefully, we're not taking our eye off the prize for too long. We'll deal with these guys first and then we'll move on. In the meantime, what's it going to take for us to get more siege? So they'll increase it by 12%. So that is attack speed and defense speed. Ideally, it'd be great to have that, but we are not going to get that. 577, this one's going to be about 600. We can't do anything about that. So it looks like the guys have got wind that we are on their way. They'll be out on the 31st of Cowseats. We are going to miss them. We're going to miss them by a couple of days, which is a shame. Have we got anyone? No, we had no one. Just thinking, did we have anyone we could potentially call up? And let's have a look at vassal opinion while we're waiting. It's a shame my wife is still stuck in prison. Our opinion with some of the lords isn't great. We've just suffered another defeat. We've got people like this, minus 87, that is not good. You want control of places I can't give you, unfortunately. We've got you as well, raised levies, yes we know that. We've engaged in the war. Now these ones we can predict quite easily, we should be able to take these straight away. And we are going to chase them, we are going to end this particular war. In the hope that it might get us a few more men, so we'll start heading back the way on that one. Let's just have a quick look down south, what have we got going on? Actually too much for us to deal with, unfortunately. Even if we call up the local 63 troops, nowhere near enough, and he doesn't have a face anymore. Loki, what the hell happened? So nothing that can be done there. It's really unfortunate the situation that we're in, but we've got 800 heavy infantry troops now. Oh, the joy. So we'll want someone who's our heavy infantry leader to obviously lead these guys. That would be very nice if we could do. So we've gone ahead and we've lost the territory back there. Oh, in fact, yeah, that's over with now. That's fine. So those 3,000, we managed to go ahead and pretty much take care of them. Let's disband. So 21,000, not too bad. We're going to send some of the ships back. They don't have enough. We've only lost, yeah, we've actually not done too bad. I think what we'll do is we'll send you guys up sort of midway. We'll get you over, yeah, I think we'll get you over towards the islands first. And then we'll have one final push towards Ulthen. Right, so let's upgrade the technology. Siege equipment, please. Legalization, no. We're going to carry on working towards tolerance. We're almost near our next upgrade. Trade practices would increase by 7% if we wanted to do that. Is there anywhere else we could do? If we're going to start building, we could. Infrastructure, that's actually going to get us some more city tax. We could actually upgrade that a couple of times. Temple tax goes up. We'll do city tax. We could do it one more time. Gets us an extra 7%. Money is money. Oh, and just like that, we've got someone else rising up against us. So monthly income's risen to 1302. The upkeep of the fleets is 1.65. So considering the amount of people that we have there, it's not too bad at all. So let's hope so. So where in the hell did we send you? Oh no, sorry, it was the Chancellor. So where have we sent the Chancellor? Hagenaf. How are we doing here? 22,000 ready and raring to go. We're not going to call them up. We're going to wait until we have enough money here. Special actions possible. Go into hiding. We are not going to hide. Righteous imprisonment against this man. 36%. We cannot afford to do that. It would be nice to, you know, get another 4,000 on our side. As you can see, our personal levy that we can pull up isn't too much at all considering what we actually have. However, Nagarun, and a couple of different places, Kaminga, they're making a fair bit of money. And this is actually going to help us quite a bit in the long term. Let's make sure we don't actually have any large armies bearing down. So we've got the odds couple of thousand, nowhere near what they need. Uh-oh. They've got 6,000 in one of our potential targets. That's the downside to waiting this amount of time, another 3,000, so they're going to have an army of about 10,000 at least. We'll see, bear with us. We've got 8,000 personal troops we could actually bring up as well, which would be nice. We've got the retinue as well, which is going to add an extra 800. I'm okay with this. It's just a shame there's no mercenaries, otherwise I would send mercenaries in to do some of the jobs, take care of the armies. 323. Okay, what do we actually need for this? I've forgotten. Is it 350? Yeah, well, we'll cut back the jungle while we're waiting. I'll ask my steward to do it because he's got no face. Yeah, 350. So we're not too far off our particular goal there. It's just a bit of a shame that this person is being an idiot and wants lands that we cannot do anything about. Can we actually give one of these duchies away? I really don't want to. We've got a couple of strong claims. I mean, to be honest, I'm happy to give that away. You already hold too much, sir. Who have we got in our court we can trust? Someone with good opinion, please. Okay, we'll go ahead. We'll grant you a title. I'll give you CK2. Am I gone silly? Where the hell is CK2? Oh, can I not give it away while it's under siege? God darn it. Right, so I think we'll give him one of the lands up here. What have we got? You can have Yucco if you want. I don't like Yucco. Who was it we were going to give that to? We were going to give that to... Yeah. Bringing our demands down a little bit. Obviously we're still over the vassal limit, we're still going to get the negatives, we're holding too many duchies. I don't want to give them away. That's going to reduce what little power we do have that we can muster. 31,000 now. Now we can't leave this too long, we are going to call up the men any moment now. They're actually building, well, they're not actually building quite a large force. The fact that we still hold here is good. And we'll probably hold there for a long time. With the wall being at 48%, you've seen it's ebbing away slowly over the course of this year, so I think enough's enough. Let's raise the troops. Let's see what we've got to deal with. So everyone there, please. Looks like my mother's been able to get a fair few. Send all you guys down here, you can join them as well. 4 is not enough to write home about. 10,000 here, that's what I like to see. Disband the hundreds. Do we have any boats there? We do indeed. Brilliant, I like them, they're ready to go already. I'm actually going to send these guys straight down. What have we got? Anything up here? So we've got our personal troops, which is fine. I'll send you over there. We've got a few more on this side. These guys, I'm actually going to leave them. And we'll probably have some up here in Chaos, yeah. And another 1,000 or so. We'll disband. Now we could potentially take care of these guys, but I don't think we're going to go ahead and do that. Another 1,000 there, that's not too bad at all. Get you guys over to the sea and we'll disband Loki's army. Another 190, that's going to make any difference whatsoever, so we'll disband these guys as well. So let's speed things up while we get into position, because we need to be making some actions sooner rather than later. So these guys are all getting into place, won't be long now before they're there. Our army of 10,000 is on its way down. I was tempted to go ahead and just attack somewhere outright, but I think we're probably going to go down here and then we'll make our decision from there. In fact, we could go straight to the capital, you know. Let's spy the capital. Got another 14,000, that's good, that's what I like to see. Everyone else is still on their way around. The island forces should pretty much have joined, they have indeed. In fact, we forgot about these guys, which will quickly disband. Get on board the boats, head down there and pick these guys up. When I say go to the island, I mean go to the island. There we go. So the other 1,000 have joined there, that's not too bad at all. We're doing okay, we're not doing bad. In fact, we'll send them round to join while they can. And we're going a little bit slow. There we go, they've joined up. On the boats, pick up the last lot. In the meantime, everyone else appears to have gathered. We've got 15,000. You guys have decided not to start walking, so you'll be reinforcements. Well, as will you by the looks of things. So the rest of the walls aren't going that badly. The old one's uprising is 20%. We need to keep an eye on that. We might stop off on our way down and take care of that. With 17,000 troops. That might be a bit overkill, but we're going to go down anyway. Pick you guys up as well. In fact, what I might do is send these guys down. That might be the sensible way. The dairies, we're going to go and try and take care of these. Now, there's not a lot of them, so try not to die. How are we doing? So they have quite a few troops stationed pretty much everywhere around there. So I want to wait until we've got the other... Oh, you know what? I don't think we can afford to wait. So, I want siege leader. Your cavalry leader. The dairies will use you for our new cav. Siege leader. Erax, you will lead it. We'll have Loki on the side because he's a flanker. Anyone else who's good at this? Defender, we've got Trickster. Siege leader, there we go. So we've got a couple of siege leaders in there. You know what? Let's give it a go. Meanwhile, they're on the way around. That's fine. Just want to make sure I've got everyone in the right place where we can do this. So let's see if we can get some people's attention. Oh my god, I didn't know they were that close. So let's see what sort of thing happens now. Now we're pulling all the attention away from this particular area, because in all honesty, I've just told you a little porky, this is where we're going to go for. We're going to go for Toiler. Everyone's going to come round, try and take this area here, but I'm not too fussed about that area at all. What I am fussed about is misdirection and not getting in the middle of a fight. So let's get you guys round here. The 10,000 are going to remain there. If they can take it, they're welcome to take it, but even with the speed that we've got, I doubt we'll be able to do it before them reinforcements get round, so we're going to have to play that one by ear. Have these guys arrived down south yet? They've almost got there. Great, so let's send you there, Didaries. Good luck, don't die. So they're gathering, so they're going to have 7,000 very soon. The other 6,000 is up here, do not forget that. As soon as these guys start turning to faces, that is when we're going to bugger off. Here they go, carry on. Don't forget we've got these guys here as well. We're halfway there though. Our other fleet is nowhere near. Oh, in fact they're there. They're actually not too far away. Let's see how things play out. We've actually just gone ahead and won that battle. So I'm going to follow these guys up to the capital here. We're halfway through. And these guys are going to carry on pushing through to Hoth. They know something we don't know. We're getting out of here. Got 6 days. There we go. Got out of there just in time. It's time to get round here. Now we could go after the Ever Queen, but the Ever Queen, I don't think she's going to get us that much of a score. Whereas I believe this region might do. Well, in fact, have I taken? Yeah, I've taken my spies as well. So the 10,000 is actually still moving round, that's fine. But with 7,000, if they go down to this particular area, you never know, they might gather the forces, besiege that one. That'll hold out long enough for us to take them forces. So I'm actually quite happy with that at the moment. I'll send you guys back down there to try and take care of this, please. As long as everyone remains on the boat, you know we're okay for now. Oh my god. What are the chances I've been wounded against Kroska? Oh, damn it. I need to be careful. Especially with the sheer amount of battles that we get into. So the 7,000 there marching on down. They've got a plan in order, but then again, so do we. Everyone's here. Okay. I'm going to send in 18,000 first. And once again, let's make sure we've got our siege leaders. Erax. Taramir. Have we got anyone else? You got Pegasus mount. What's he do? Couple of defenders. No one really else. If we can get a flanker, Loki. There we go. We'll send these guys in. I just want to see what attrition is going to be like there. I don't want to waste men unnecessarily. How are we doing here? Let's just charge that particular area. Keep on charging, people. There we go. Where are they going to? Right, we'll try and catch them. So we're back over in the lands now. So we're not suffering any attrition as of yet. I think we really need to take this place fairly fast. I'm tempted to send the other 10,000. We'll have a look. We'll see if it has attrition. If it does, we're going to pull them out of there. Unfortunately, it does. Let's get them out. It was worth a try, at least we know, at least we know. Oh, new technology level, what is this going to be for? Oh right, so it's cultural advancements, so we said tolerance, I'm going to stick with tolerance. Hopefully it'll do something to sort out these rebellions that we keep on having. But in the meantime, look at this. Oh, I'm wounded, oh I've lost the trait wound, I'm now scarred, but look. We've got 6,500 to our Avon. They're sending down the other 10,000. I think this is prime time for us to go for 2 territories at once and try and get this one. Now they'll have enough men, but that'll be able to hold out a lot longer. We've won that battle. Excellent. Let's push on to these guys now. So we're just trying to deal with the rebellions best we can. I'm going to resist my foul impulses. Oh, so they have... Oh, they've actually turned. They're on the way back. So, they don't like the Everqueen being attacked. And I don't like the fact they're on the way back. So, let's get back on the boats. Let's try and play the game a little bit, because that's what they seem to be doing. We're a quarter of the way down. We're getting there, don't worry, we're getting there. Are these guys going to continue? They are indeed. And as you can see, they have turned back round. They go into Assyria. We'll try and keep them between sort of a rock and a hard place. Hopefully they'll remain ununified. They won't know which way they want to actually go. That's going to give us enough time to jump down on this one. 16,938. Let's go ahead and try it again. It's costing us troops every time we do this, but not that many. How's this battle gone? Did we win it? Yes, we did. Let's head back up here, try and take care of them. There we go. So that's where things are lying right now. So we're besieging Torella. We're pretty much halfway there. We take that. That's going to increase the war score a little bit. We're trying to distract them by threatening Gainvale and threatening the Matriarch. We'll see. We'll see if this plan works. Thanks for sticking with the series, guys, and see you in the next one.